Ever since I updated you guys a couple months ago about the fact that I drank again, and more specifically that I plan on attempting to incorporate drinking into my life again, I basically felt like Ariel in The Little Mermaid when she got her voice taken away for legs. I just felt like I gave up something and now I can't speak. I don't know what to say. I didn't realize the dynamic had become this way, but I think it's pretty clear based on how quiet I've been over the last couple months regarding personal updates that I'm afraid of messing this up. Like, I'm afraid of you guys to an extent, and I never felt that way before, but when hundreds of people unsubscribed when that happened, and a handful of people, many handfuls of people were just pissed and angry and volatile and mean, I just became a little more aware that this whole thing is fragile. And beyond that, I think I care a little too much. And I never ever would want the dynamic here to be me trying to figure out a way to impress you. And in my channel's history, sharing my lows along with the ups and the highs, it's been really pivotal. It's been like really important for this whole thing to work. Because given the fact that I'm not a mental health professional, given the fact that I don't have some like celebrity status somewhere, the reason people even want to watch me is, in my mind, because I can just be honest. It's basically all I got. Barring some personal insights and feedbacks that occasionally can be useful, I'm just another guy living this life, doing my best to deal with mood disorders, addiction, testosterone replacement therapy, whatever. And I just recorded this video. I wanted to call it like a life update, but really it's a how things have been going since I started drinking update. And I watched it back. It was awful and so serious. Like the level of seriousness in my voice and in that video that I just recorded, that I'm now re-recording, I was like, fuck this. Like, no. That is not even how you feel right now. I didn't lie in the video, but that's not who you are right now. Like, I'm good. And the life update was supposed to, with confidence, tell you that I'm doing well and my life hasn't fallen apart. And that I've been nervous to say it because I feel like I have to qualify it. I feel like I have to prove to anybody that I'm okay and that things are going okay, because so many people basically all but said, you won't be okay, everything's going to hell, you're a complete idiot, you're about to fucking crash and burn. And I took that real personal, and so at first, when I first started drinking again, I was like, oh man, I have to show them. And then I was like, don't get caught up in that, be careful and just see what happens. And then I just stopped caring. And I was just like, I'm not going to update the channel. I'll do my best to make it something useful. I'll try to share things that can still be applicable to mental health struggles, TRT, whatever. Workout videos, you've noticed been more of those, but I won't have to fess up. I won't have to man up anymore and wear my heart on my sleeve. But that didn't feel right either. So I was like, I need to re-record this shit and I need to try again. And I need to not come across just like demoralized and apologetic for being proud of the fact that as of today, as of right now, things are going really well. And that's okay. I don't have to villainize myself. I don't have to try to edify the situation, right, wrong, or indifferent. Incorporating drinking back into my life and using low-dose benzos here and there, like I said in that update, which pissed a lot of people off too, it's going well. I love my social life right now. I feel like this kid, this person who was trapped in a closet, who wasn't getting invited to anything anymore, who was like scared to come out. I mean, people are reaching out to me that were afraid to ever invite me to anything in case there'd be drinking around. And so suddenly, what was becoming a very sterile and pretty redundant social life has become very variety-filled and abundant and fun and lighthearted. I've really enjoyed it. So this is my update. We chillin'. Health and fitness has gone pretty well, and I'm using the moderation key with the drinking to keep my body in check. And I'm going to show you, like, I've been able to stay pretty trim. I feel really, really good about that. That was one big positive sign. I was like, look at you, you're managing your physical health. That was something that always used to deteriorate. As to how often I'm drinking, about once or twice a week. And sometimes I drink pretty heavy, sometimes I just have a few. It depends on the night, it depends on what's going on. And I like it. It's fun. It's fun. Now, I will say this. I have found that when I drink at inappropriate times, I wake up feeling pretty shitty the next day. Like if I force the issue. Especially if I drink alone. I try not to do that, but it's happened a couple times. I wake up the next day, I'm like, that's not for me. It doesn't feel good. But like when I wait for parties, or when I wait for invites, or when we are going out as a group to do stuff, I feel great. I wake up the next day feeling great. I haven't noticed any big mental health ramifications yet. And all of this is just for today. I'm not saying I haven't dealt with anxiety or depression the last couple of months, but I'll tell you one thing. I've been a lot less focused and in tune with my every depressive, anxious thought. See, I'd become suffocated by my sobriety prior to getting sober. And I was obsessing about myself. I was reflecting at just an unhealthy rate. And what incorporating drinking and benzos maybe once a week, sometimes twice. I take about 0.5 milligrams of Klonopin, maybe twice a week. What it has done is it has upset this like endless stream of self-reflection and self-awareness. It's just put me a little more in the moment. It's broken shit up. And I've had bad days, but I feel like I'm doing better now as someone who is drinking again than I was before. And it's not that I think drinking is this like prescription for happiness or like a good treatment for depression and anxiety. It's not. But beyond the drinking, I think it's really the social freedoms I have felt since being able to be a part of that world. Because see, before I didn't even go around it. I felt like I couldn't even be near it. So I wasn't being invited to shit. Nobody wanted me around because we don't want to put him in a weird position. Noah, he struggles with depression, anxiety. Noah, he can't be around alcohol. And so I just felt like no one wanted to be around me. And then I tried to go purely sober all the time. I did a couple years of it. And it was a really positive thing. Like I grew up a lot in those 2 years. But I ended up feeling stifled by it and suffocated by it. So right now I'm attempting to strike that balance, and right now it's going okay. And I had a few people write me some passionate, pissed off messages. And listen, I'm still here. Like I still care about mood disorders. I still care about self-care. Anxiety and depression treatments, seeing my therapist, doing the best thing I can each and every day to be mentally stable. I still work towards those things every day. I write people back on here every day. It's still my world. It's just once in a while I go out drinking with friends. And I'm tired of apologizing for that. I don't want to. It's not healthy. And I don't like the dynamic I felt here on this channel acting that way. I don't want to upset you. It's like people that stay here need to like me for me. And you got to do what's best for you. And I want this channel to be a safe place for me. And if I feel like bad telling you guys I feel good, we have a problem. Because I promise you I've never felt bad telling you I felt bad. So for today, things are working out pretty damn well. I've had a really great summer so far. Do I still need to be careful? Yes. Am I still mindful of my history? Yes. I'm very on top of it. Is it very possible that I could wind up getting sober again? Sure. Anything's possible. But do I feel okay right now? And are things going okay right now? Not just according to me, but according to the people in my personal life, between wife, parents, and friends who know me best. It seems to be going okay for right now. And that's good enough for me for right now. Now, that being said, a little quick disclaimer. If you are sober and you have good reason to be sober, do not take this as my way of saying everyone who's ever gotten sober, the key is to go back out. No. You got to live with whatever consequences that may come from you not living according to your truth. This is just where I'm at right now. I'm chilling. Things are good. So I'm glad I re-recorded this video. I feel a lot better. What's sad is like my day-to-day life is not serious anymore. Like, dude, I'm like the biggest fucking goofball I know. Like, I live to make people laugh all the time. And because so much of this last few years have been so serious. And it's just not right now. And if the next crash starts tomorrow, You guys will be the first to know. And I feel a lot better about this version of this video than the last one, where I was like sitting all like blah 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 just freaked out, not to say the wrong thing. What is that? There's no censorship here. We're chilling. I know my heart. I know I'm a good person. I know what I care about, and I know this is risky, but that's my risk to take. I still just want to be of service on this channel. I still want to be able to open up and vent to you guys, and just want to make sure I'm being me. Thank you for your time. Something I feel like I forgot to mention is that I still love my sober days. I value the days that I'm sober. I don't, in between nights of drinking or parties, I don't sit and just wish I was at the next party. I genuinely over the last couple of years of sobriety have learned to respect that time and the importance of being sober and the importance of balance. I think this whole thing has just let me know that I was craving some type of different balance. And we'll see where it takes us.